I started doing supper clubs, and sweets that we have in Iran don't count as a pudding in British eyes. We usually end a meal with a glass of tea and maybe a bite of baklava, and I had to put something substantial on the table. I took the traditions of Iran in nut production, and also we used carrots and things like jams. I did a spiced carrot cake using pistachio with rosewater cream. Rosewater is very Persian, and it's gluten-free as well. When you're baking without flour, it's a lot more forgiving. So if your natural talent isn't baking, then this is the cake for you. We're going to use 3 large eggs, 200 grams of sugar, natural vanilla extract here. Just going to add a little bit, a couple of heaped teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Just have a big stash of it here. Chuck, 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 no order really. Next we're going to add our nuts, and we're going to start with our ground almonds, desiccated coconut, shelled pistachios. You can either put them in a processor or you can chop them by hand. You want to make sure that you've got lots of different textures. Unsalted butter. We've just melted that quickly. You need 2 reasonably sized carrots, but you don't want any Franken giant carrots, Franken carrots as I call them. Grate them straight in. Lovely. And then give everything a good stir. Looks like a bit of a carrot salad, but it makes for a really nice cake. 22 centimetre spring mounted cake tin, just because it's so much easier to remove it. And I've got here oven paper or baking paper. I've got a little trick. Scrunching up the paper just makes it much more easy, much more simple to sort of push into the cake tin. I won't worry too much about how this is going to look. Whack in cake mixture, pat the mixture into place, and then give it a good old, and we're done. Whack it in the oven, preheated 160 for an hour. It's really easy, it's moist and delicious, and it keeps for about a week if covered. It really evokes all the kind of perceived flavors and aromas of Iran, and it's become the most popular dessert I do.